Alright, boys and girls, we are starting up another game here on Sky Temple. Looking forward to getting the Lost Vikings if I can. We'll see what everyone else wants to do though. Gotta build with the team, eh? Alrighty, so it's a good idea to communicate with your team, especially when you're doing a risky pick like the Vikings. They can do a lot of good, a lot of damage, get you a lot of experience in a huge lead, but if your team isn't confident that they can 4v5 a lot of the time, then you want to respect that. The Vikings are one of my favorite characters, not only gameplay wise, but then background wise, lore wise. They come from the only Blizzard's classic game represented. They are Eric the Swift, Balog the Fierce, and Olaf the Stout. These three gentlemen, they were abducted by a evil alien overlord called Tomater. Basically, play on the word tomato. They really don't like vegetables. And they are lost in time when they try to escape his spaceship. They spend the entire game trying to get back home. And then come Lost Vikings 2, where you see their master skin is actually from. They get kidnapped again, but this time with their knowledge of the aliens and their technology, they loot the ship, giving them new abilities and really fleshing out the puzzle game even more. These guys are a lot of fun, they got a lot of heart, and I just really enjoy their character, their writing. Alright, so Sonya is great on Sky Temple, very safe pick for us. If she goes her mercenary build, she can take the bruisers, the siege giants, and the boss all on her own, no problem. That will help me and my Vikings push more while they do objectives, which would be very useful. But she's also just a great tank. She's strong, she can deal damage, take it. She's a really solid pick. Leork, who Legiodactyl has switched over to, and is also very strong. He is going to punish Diablo, and Joanna will work great with him for some appeal that Leork lacks. They might feel like it seems unsafe, but Leo is a very strong, high damage character. Now, Furion, very handy to have around, restores mana, which I don't need, so Leo, Joe, and Raynor are more important targets. None of those three are particularly mana heavy, so because of that, Malf is going to be able to keep them in the game for a lot longer than he could keep, say, a mage, who he couldn't keep up with the resource. Raynor is going to tear apart their Thrall, their Li Ming if they can get her. Diablo, not a big fan. I love Raynor. Oh, too late. They think we need a ranged DPS, but our team is solid. Our front line, basically unbreakable. Raynor is going to be peeling apart the enemy team from behind there. Li Ming, going to be a bit of a pain, that's true. But, we gotta work around it. She's gotta be balanced. There's nothing much we could do about that. Leo and Joe aren't going to be too concerned with her, though, which is the good thing. My Vikings are going to sneak up. I'm going to harass her, draw her tension away. Rhaegar is also a bit OP at this point in the game, but again, strong front line, Leo and Joanna. They're not going to get past them very easily. So, Diablo's controller, he's going to be pushing people around. That's going to be a bit of a hassle, but he's actually more who our team is geared towards defeating with Leo and Raynor. So, I'm feeling confident with our chances right now. But, we'll see if I'm right, we'll see if I'm wrong. I always go into games assuming I'm going to win, just because it's more fun that way. You gotta be confident, show the world your teeth. When we get in, I'll let these folks know they're on stream. Some people, it's a courtesy thing. And if they're okay with that, then groovy. If anyone has any problems, I'll probably continue the stream, but I won't upload the video. In fact, if they're very set against it, I won't continue the stream either, but I doubt that's going to be an issue. Alrighty, let's see. Okay, so Olaf the Stout gives Olaf a block. Very handy, makes him tankier. I'm not going to need that, though. Spy games. Eric becomes stealthy. It's a great way to hide him, to use him for objectives, scouting. He can become one of the best wards in the game, but that kind of cripples the Vikings' play, so I'm not going to go with that. Explosive attacks. That is a solid pick. Lets Balog do more damage to more enemies. I enjoy it. It's handy. But I'm going to go with Viking Bribery. It'll give me more presence. And by me, I mean Eric. I'm going to send him into enemy mercenary camps, going to take their siege camp. And you see, I'm getting punished here for... okay. Alright, so I want my guys to come in and hit top or bottom. I can handle Diablo and Tyrande with Balog. But Li Ming, Thrall, Rhaegar, they're going to be a hassle. Let's see if I can get Diablo. No, okay, he's a smart duck. We aren't up to the strongest play here, but it's not the worst either. Hopefully my team will take mid. That would be much safer for me, and I can rotate down to help them. You know what? I'll take mid with Olaf, and they can try capturing top. Alright, let's see what we got. Keep my eye on the mini-map. A lot of what I do will actually be based around what I see on the mini-map, so watch that with me. Vikings, they thrive on map awareness. Okay, there goes Olaf. I saw that coming. I wasn't able to react in time. That's my own fault. See, I don't think people should be sorry for mistakes they make. Everyone makes mistakes. What you should do, don't be sorry, get better. Learn from that mistake and take yourself in a new direction. Learn how to play the game from the ways that you don't play the game. Now, I'm going to send Olaf up here. He's got a slow and he's a bit tanky. He can probably ruin their day. Okay, I lost Balog because I wasn't paying attention to Thrall. I was microing Olaf. It happens, and it's not a big deal. We've got a level lead, not for long, but that'll get bigger and bigger as the game goes on. Okay, so the next temple is going to be bottom, or poor little Eric is here. When that comes around, I'm actually rotating out of the lane. Oh, Diablo wants a piece of me. Not going to happen, though. He tackled me. Didn't go for a combo or nothing, so I'm not concerned about that. So, Pain Don't Hurt. I took it for Balog, because it gives him sustain. It helps me take things. Balog can now do a shrine on his own, which will come up later in the game, hopefully. But you gotta, react as it goes, if my team is fine. Look at that. Does he know he's not in the bush? He must feel so proud, so stealthy, like a panther. Like a big derpy panther. But, mistakes happen, just like the one Dibble's made there. Oh, goodness. Alright, you can do it, Olaf. You can do it. Go on, big guy. So Olaf has great sustain in such that he's like murdered. You keep him out of the fight for a while, he will start healing. He also has the slow on his attack every few seconds. And you know what? These hidden traits that the Vikings have, they're pretty good to know. Balog, he has a splash. A regular great attack, helps him push lanes very, very well. When pain don't hurt, he heals a lot off of each splash damage. It makes him one of the strongest pushers in the game, honestly. Without, okay, so Eric's out. Eric's out. I've got 2 stacks on my bribe. So I'm gonna go take their siege. Oops, that wasn't supposed to happen. So now I'm gonna send Olaf down to help my team again, and I'm gonna send Eric in middle to push where Olaf won't be. Olaf is the best to keep with your team. He is the closest thing to a full hero on his own early game. And like I say, that's slow, that can really ruin someone's rhythm. Vikings, they have this trait where you collect an orb, you get 0.5 health regen for every Viking. Sending Olaf in. Pulling Olaf back. Sending Olaf in. Gotta back up Jojo, she's my girl. Balog went down, I'm gonna bring them all back here to play again. Alright, so I thought it was Thrall that killed Balog. Obviously not, he wasn't up top, so I'm getting out of here. They are trying to counter me, not gonna work out for them. When Balog's back, I'm gonna be sending him up top. Alright, these two are actually gonna push with our mercenaries because my team has mid, and Balog's back to take top. Alright, gotta watch out for Thrall when Balog makes it there, but he should leave the lane before that. Okay, see, Li Ming hadn't gone middle, so I figured she was just waiting to jump me. Alrighty, let's see what happens. Obviously can't push the lane with Li Ming, gonna go take mid. Backing up Rainer, he is my buddy. I want to keep him safe. Looking forward to Hunk of Burning Olaf. That's gonna let my Olaf light on fire. Deal AoE. Now he's pushing lanes just like Balog. See, Thrall is starting to get cocky. Oh, there's Diablo. Okay, so nothing I could have done there. Shadowstalk is a very powerful ability, even with the slight nerfs. I'm gonna go take their siege camp again. And by I got bottom, I mean I hope I got bottom. Soak the lane, Eric. Olaf and Balog are probably overkill, but I like having them both together. The two of them easily match most heroes. It looks like the team fighting is up top. So Olaf is tankier, but he doesn't have the sustain until I pull him away to heal him. So that's what I'm going to do. Let Balog tank some hits while Olaf heals himself up. See, and it looks like we got bottom. Eric does not need to soak a fort. Actually, it's a keep, isn't it? Right, and patience is a virtue. Now, this is a sexy ability. It reduces the cooldown on any of my cooldown abilities, which I've neglected all but play again. But this will keep me in the game so much more. Look, 10 minutes in, we got a 3-level lead. We got to keep. We are going strong right now. I'm going to go take my siege camp, and I'm going to push mid. You want people to stay motivated. You want them to know you appreciate them. Especially people like your supports or specialists who might not get the credit they usually do. Like tanks and assassins, they are flashy. They're going to make the kills, make the plays. They are going to get the glory. But, you know, the steady heals from Mouth, he's never going to save anyone. He doesn't have burst heal. But over time, because of his heals, you're going to be in the game. You are going to be pushing. You are going to be top tier. The assassins... Oh, balls. Goodbye, Olaf. You'll be missed. Out of there. See if I can save Raynor. Nope. Alrighty. Lag and invisibility, not a great combo. I'm going to leave the other two to die, hold off the enemies, try to get my team out of there. Because play again, that's going to bring me back sooner than my allies, get me into the game. I want them to survive. Okay, so they're doing boss now. That's not good. Eric's not going to be too much help there, though. Gotta get his auto attacks in so I can reduce my cooldown so I can respawn quicker. And then we stutter stepping. That's when you move, press S to stop, and your character auto attacks. You're kiting the enemies, you're dealing damage, you're not wasting a single moment. I'll take top shrine. Let them take mid. We have a fort and a keep and catapults. The boss isn't going to do as much damage as we have done to them already. Okay, gotta get my Vikings out of there. You see, if I was being clever, I could have rid the push. Rode. Could have rode the push from the boss there and escaped from them. Gosh, wish my allies would have done as I asked. Oh well. You see, that's why I play Lost Vikings. I want to control more than one hero. But no, I'd never actually tell my allies how to play the game. I'm not the best myself, but I'm trying to be. I'm trying to get up there. So thank you for joining me on that journey. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Okay. Alright, Eric's going down to get the siege cannon. My others are going to help push top. Press our advantage, take these kills. That didn't do as much damage as it usually does. I'm still going to push top with these two and mid with Eric. Siege creep should pull them out of lane. There's Rhaegar. Did he really not see me earlier? Save the day, boys. Save the day. Be a hero. Oh, yes. Here comes 20. Well, that's unfortunate. Checkpoint reached. This is a person favorite of mine. Okay, so our creep have actually made it to their core. Now, you've probably noticed how I am saving play again. That's because this time... You know, frig it, no. Ah, bugger. Okay, so... What that will do is now I heal at the end of this 10-second timer. Oh, goodbye, Eric. And revive. That basically gives me 6 Vikings, if I can get this off, of course. Well, actually, add 8. So, let's say I fight, my guys die, Eric gets off the ult. So Eric gets off the ult. The other two come back. 3 into 2 extra Vikings. Then 10 seconds after all 3 of my Vikings die because of, say, a hard push, that is when I get 3 extra ones, making it 8. Really gives me powerful presence. Aha, hello. No, 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 no. Okay. So watch this. I'm gonna die. Not gonna be overly pleasant. And I'm out. My corpse isn't even cold. Ah, balls. Love Apocalypse. Such a good ability. Very strong if you're Diablo. There's a Mercablo build. Basically, you die to just to trigger your level 20. And you got battle momentum, so you're constantly triggering your Apocalypse. Like every 30 seconds, you get one off. And they're trying to hold me down. They're trying to treat me badly. But I'm not going to just let them, obviously. Alrighty. On my way south. I think we're probably going to have to defend boss again soon. I hope that's the case. I'm going to leave Eric behind to keep an eye on it. Just in case they decide to be sneaky and try to take it from us. Okay, so I'm going to have to reposition Eric again, but eh. Sorry about that. I was sitting on my legs and they fell asleep. Alright, here's Diablo. I can handle Diablo. Cannot handle 3 of them. But you know what? That's a good thing I left Eric out. Okay, so they're trying to bust through our keeps now. Oh, watch out, watch out. Okay, good. Oof, ow. Alright, here we go. I hate the lag, but I like being a part of the fight. I'm going to try to get out of here now. It's looking like it's going south for my team. I don't want Eric to die because he's going to bring the others back very quickly. I kind of wish the Play Again ult would let me revive teammates or reduce their death timer. That would be kind of neat. Like the level 20. See, I don't care if I die. Oh, Baylog. Thrall is totally worth the Baylog trade. Now I've slowed Diablo. He can't catch Raynor, and we're safe. We're good to go. And that Li Ming, man. Pain in my Nordic took us. Oh, okay. Man, we even got boys up top, bottom, mid is pushing in. Li Ming had to fall back. Their core is down. This is looking good for us. Oh, okay, we're doing boss. Let's do boss. If one person commits to the stupid, everyone should commit to the stupid. Now, that this is necessarily bad because they're all back defending. This was a good call on the York's part. They're not going to get here soon enough. Lunara's owl shows them where we are. But it's not enough. Okay, so too little too late. So my team's going to push with the boss. I'm going to push with the minions. Give that old Viking split push, what we're famous for and all that. So yeah, they're going to deal with my allies. They're going to deal with the boss. But they're not going to be able to deal with me and my allies and the boss. And you know what? A shrine for good measure. Alright, good game, everybody. And so we're going to call that stream an end there. I know I was a bit erratic over the place, but just like this game, it's one of the things that makes it great. Thank you for joining me. I'm going to end the stream here and start it up again for the next match.